A Reform UK-run council has announced plans to close 5 council-run care homes and 5 daycare centres, pushing vulnerable residents into the private sector and slashing £4 million a year from the adult social care budget. The move, branded as a way to enhance the resident experience, has been rightly accused of what it is: privatisation. But it gets so much worse. The Lancashire Council's cabinet member for adult social care, Graham Dalton, just happens to own a private care company. Reform UK has been in power for 6 months in Lancashire, and it's already cutting care for the most vulnerable, while one of its own stands to benefit directly from the sector that they're gutting. Dorothy, a 92-year-old former nurse and has lived at Woodlands Care Home for 12 years, has said this: "This is our home. Where are we all going to go? I'm staying here until I'm either forcibly removed or in a box." That's not being melodramatic. That is the reality of what happens when you start treating elderly people as the budget line items rather than human beings. Another resident's son, a Reform Party member, has said that the move would kill his mother and vowed to leave the party if the closures go ahead. He said, "If parents who have worked all their lives are now considered waste, then what's the point of any of it?" Good question. Let's rewind. The man responsible for adult social care in Lancashire, Graham Dalton, owns First for Care GB, a private company offering 24-hour care, respite care, and more. He says there's no pecuniary or non-pecuniary interest in closing council-run homes, which is convenient, because if your job is to cut £50 million from adult social care and you also happen to run a private care firm, that's not just conflict of interest, that is a business strategy. It's Reform's vision for Britain in miniature: gut public services further, call it efficiency, funnel people into the private sector, and pretend you're not profiting. This isn't just Lancashire's problem. Every council in the UK is feeling the squeeze right now, but most aren't turning their backs on their elderly constituents while pretending it's in their best interest. Reform have consistently run on a platform of cutting waste. Now they're cutting actual people out of their system. Indeed, a Britain run like a budget spreadsheet, where the vulnerable are an inefficiency and your elderly relatives are just waiting to be offloaded to the private sector for a tidy shareholder return.